Hello and welcome to Transforming Your Church, a series of presentations designed for your church board that will help you transform your church and help it to become all that God wants it to be, to see the Adventist message spread rapidly through your area. In this segment, we want to talk a little bit about how on your church board you can change the agenda in some small ways that will have very positive impact. Most church board agendas will have a devotional, and they'll have a clerk's report and a treasurer's report and some type of business about how to fix this or repair that or expand this. But many times left off the church board agenda is the mission of the church. The mission of the church is to take the message to all the world, including your community. And so why not put the mission right up there at the top, either as the devotional or right after the devotional? What do you do during the mission of the church time on your church board? You can read some things from the book of Acts or from Acts of the Apostles or from the book Evangelism. I also encourage you to begin sharing little by little stories of how you have seen God leading in the last 30 days in your life or in your ministry. Those of you who serve on the church board are usually there because you're the leader of a ministry, perhaps the Sabbath school or personal ministries, family ministries, stewardship ministries, health ministries. Every single one of those ministries is there for the sake of transforming lives, bringing about changed lives as people are connected with God. And so each time you meet for a board meeting, I invite you to set aside 10 to 15 minutes of the agenda to just share how you see God changing lives. Your life, the lives of those you work with in ministry, your own family or home, or through your ministry, how God is changing lives. You may be worried. You might be saying, our board meetings last a long time. I've found that when you put the mission of the church right up there at the top, the other things solve themselves a lot faster. And some things get bumped off the board that don't really need to be there. In fact, on your board meetings, what you really want is just simply to have reports and recommendations so there can be discussion and vote, but you want to be sure that the highest agenda item is the mission of the church, and there's a time for sharing transformed lives that you've seen and others have seen. I encourage you at your next board meeting to adjust the agenda to include that sharing time. And as you do it month by month, you're going to notice more and more ways God is working, and the whole spirit of your board will be energized, and there will be people who can't wait for the next church board meeting because they want to hear what God is doing. Are you willing to go for it? Discuss it as a board. Change that agenda. God bless you, and watch what He does.